Phải phát triển một cái.
Thì là search up online được. Yes!
All right, good morning and welcome to our 8th grade promotion ceremony. Today is a very special day indeed and an important milestone in the lives of our 8th grade students. I'd like to introduce you to our student body president, Nora Burkhart, who will be leading the majority of today's promotion ceremony.
Good morning and welcome to Peterson's promotion ceremony. I'd like to first begin by introducing you to our student body vice president, Jane Jones, who will be leading the Pledge of Allegiance.
Will everyone please rise and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance? And please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Ready, salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
to invite the 8th grade music students to take their seats with their classmates. And now, I would like to introduce to you Anishka Pateria, who will welcome and introduce our honored guests this morning.
Good morning. From the District's Board of Education, I'd like to welcome Ms. Nolani Pearl Hunt, President of the Board of Education, Ms. Michelle Ryan, Vice President of the Board of Education, Mr. Jim Canova, Member of the Board of Education, Mr. Albert Gonzalez, Member of the Board of Education, Mrs. Jody Muirhead, Member of the Board of Education, Mr. Andrew Ratterman, Member of the Board of Education, and Mr. Mark Richardson, Member of the Board of Education. Our other honored guests include members from the district office, Dr. Stanley Rose, Superintendent of Santa Clara Unified School District, Mrs. Kathy Knable, Assistant Superintendent of Educational Services, Mr. Andrew Lucia, Assistant Superintendent of School Support and District Development, Dr. Lori Stapleton, Director of Secondary Education, and Mr. Ben Gonzalez, Coordinator of Health and Wellness. Thank you for coming to our 8th grade promotion ceremony.
And now, I would like to introduce our promotion speakers for this morning. Each of our student speakers will share with you the year or years in review. These students were selected by the staff and administration for their outstanding achievement and presence at our school. At this time, would the speakers please come forward? Our first speaker will be Rashida Kumar.
Thank you, teachers, parents, and graduating students. Albert Einstein once said, "Everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing it is stupid." When I was in 6th grade, I wasn't sure of what my hidden talent was. In fact, I wasn't sure what my purpose in life was. I spent too much time and too many hours trying and then quitting sports I felt just didn't fit me. Nevertheless, as I progressed through the years and into 8th grade, I realized something that would change the way I perceived the world around me. I realized that we are all unique and different from our fellow classmates. Some of us are exceptional riders or athletes, while some of us have the talent of standing up to bullies, stopping drama and rumors before they start, inviting our classmates, who usually sit by themselves, to sit with us, and simply spreading acts of kindness. We are all special in our own ways, and the one talent that we share is that we survived middle school. And listen nights of studying for tests and quizzes, as well as struggling to finish assignments the day before when that assignment was due, finally paid off. Everyone, from those students with folders organized for each class and pencils from Daiso with squishy grips, to those students who reached into their backpacks to grab homework they shoved in, but ended up grabbing a rotten banana. Our work ethics depicted who we were as people. We have been working hard not only to make our parents proud, but to meet their behavior and grade-wise expectations. We work hard for ourselves too. Even with parents hammering our backs every day saying, "Fix that grade!" or the occasional, with a hand on the hip, "I just received a call from Mr. Mazer." We were self-motivated to fix our mistakes and learn from them. We also challenged ourselves to improve grades in our classes. The end result of our ongoing efforts was our parents rewarding us with a gift in the form of 4 words. "I'm proud of you." Hearing those simple, uttered words is reassurance that pouring our hearts, souls, and minds into learning every day at school, day in and day out, is worthwhile. However, there are important people in our lives that we couldn't succeed without. Parents, we thank you for standing by our sides and leading us through this incredible journey of middle school, even when we were handed detention slips. We also thank you for helping us believe in ourselves and showing us that the world is filled with an array of endless opportunities. Moreover, we would like to thank our teachers who from all these years, from 6th to 8th grade, never ceased to prove to us that education plays a monumental role in succeeding in life. And by learning, we are intellectually growing. We have come to think of our teachers less as strict advisors who teach material, and more as mentors and trusted friends who give us daily advice and prepare lesson plans that require hours beforehand. Teachers, you have greatly impacted our lives and will not be forgotten. On behalf of all the students, I want to say thank you to everyone who makes this school a bettering community, including Ms. Harris, who has stood by our side through thick and thin times. The world is an endless circle, and no matter where our diverging paths take us, we will.
Next, we have Rohan Twade.
The blur that is middle school lives. I always thought that 8th grade promotion wasn't all that far off from high school graduation. Okay, we're not being shipped off to the other side of the country and saying goodbye to our families and friends just yet, but we are experiencing change, much like those soon-to-be college kids. For one, we will be in a completely different environment with the opportunity to meet new people and engage in activities we've never tried before. But while high school may be on the horizon, today is our chance to reflect equally on our time here at Peterson. Over the past 3 years, we've witnessed a large amount of change in our lives. From our personalities, to our friends, to other significant adolescent changes. But we all have to thank those who made sure we survived. Our parents, who have been here since the very beginning and haven't completely given up on us yet. Our teachers, who've had to deal with us since our journey began here at Peterson. From our excessive talking and our constant complaining about grades or assignments, they've never forgotten to support, educate, and be there for us. And finally, to our friends, the ones to laugh with, our emotional support, and the ones we can always count on to help us with homework when times get tough. 3 years ago, we arrived here at Peterson, puny 6th graders, staring up at those daunting 8th graders. But now look at us. We are those daunting 8th graders, looking down at those 6th graders, wondering how we could have ever been as small as they are now. In these 3 short years, we danced in front of the entire school, twice. We've gone through the grueling ritual of choosing a song, creating dance moves, and spending quite a lot of time on YouTube trying to memorize those how to break dance videos. Many of us have traveled across the world, from Catalina Island to Japan to Washington, D.C. Oh, the memories of watching as everyone puked all over the ferry on our way to Catalina Island. These trips, as well as the various other field trips we went on our time here, have taught us the importance of embracing different cultures and learning about new subjects. We've not shied away from the opportunity to voice our opinions in politics, especially when matters that heavily involved us came around. We showed everyone that we had a voice, and that voice mattered. We've gotten out of our oh-so-comfy beds every day for 540 days, and then spent an accumulated 3,555 hours at school. If we were able to do all that, how hard can 4 years of high school really be? Hopefully, through our experiences at Peterson, we're better equipped to cope with the petty dramas and struggles of life. We've learned from our mistakes, and in high school, we'll get the opportunity to start fresh, to improve grades, improve the way we treat others, and improve the way we treat ourselves. We must work hard if we want to take advantage of the unique opportunity that comes with high school. And enjoy the next 4 years, because you're never going to be in high school again. Finally, it is with great joy that I conclude by saying congratulations. You've officially made it through the easiest part of your life. Thank you.
And finally, we have Pollock Parikh.
Victor Hugo once said, "There's nothing like a memory to mark the past, and there's nothing like a dream to create the future." Good morning, teachers, parents, loved ones, and most importantly, Peterson Middle School students and now graduates. I sincerely commend all of you. Middle school's tough, and we lived through it. The next chapter of our lives lies ahead of us, and looking back on the past 3 years, I feel confident to say we're prepared to face any curveballs high school throws at us. I still remember my first day of 6th grade, as I stared in awe at Peterson's colossal campus. It seems like it was only yesterday when we walked into the 6th grade as timid, shy 6th graders, awaiting for the so-called middle school horrors. We looked around the classroom and saw all our classmates just as terrified as we were. But soon enough, we all got the hang of it. The large amounts of homework we thought were workloads ended up as no-brainers. I have to admit, after a few weeks of 6th grade, I loved middle school. 7th grade was a year of discovery. It was all familiar, but new opportunities like electives were opening up. We got used to the weekly tests and bonded with our peers, building our social life as well. We began our 8th grade year with the subtle realization that we were the upperclassmen and leaders. We had new goals and ambitions for high school. At the same time, we understood this would be our last year at Peterson, or even for that matter, as middle schoolers. Who would have thought that our 6th grade selves would reach the end of the middle school roller coaster? One thing's for certain, our years at Peterson were made possible
with the help and support of some very special people. First, our exceptional teachers and staff who've made us the people we are today by teaching us curriculum inside the classroom and life lessons outside it. The vast amount of knowledge we hold today, whether it's about genetics, theorems on triangle similarity, writing a literary analysis essay which literally tore out our brains, investigating the case of Meriwether Lewis, or simply learning the Virginia Wheeler watermelon crawl, we owe credit to our teachers. Secondly, to all our after-school sports coaches and club volunteers. Third, our wonderful administration and principal who work day and night to get anything done for us, whatever it is, whenever. Peterson wouldn't be the school it is today if not for Ms. Harris, who is a role model for us all. Thank you. Additionally, I'd like to give a shout out to the 2017-18 leadership class, who made the year exhilarating with all the socials, dances, and spirit weeks they planned out. We entered middle school intimidated, scared, nervous, not knowing many people. But soon, our classmates started to open up, and before we knew it, we became friends. Whether they made us smile after we received a bad grade, or helped us when we were injured, they've been the reason we've enjoyed middle school. Lastly, I think we should all give a huge thank you to our parents. They've endured 13 to 14 years of raising us, including these teenage years, and have done countless things to help keep our chins up high. All of us have made lasting memories at Peterson. We had a pleasing time making and mainly eating our Mesopotamia cake maps in 6th grade, along with the trips to Exploratorium in Chinatown. In 7th grade, the orchestra took the honor in winning unanimous superior at CMEA. We took part in the dance unit and discovered each other's hidden talents and personas. The wish trip to Japan this year was a sensational experience where we traveled to Kyoto and went to school at Kamehameha. Our girls volleyball, girls soccer, and track teams came home as champions, and our Wordmasters team placed 3rd in the nation. Last Friday, we visited Saratoga Springs, where we splashed in the creek, conversed with our friends, ate tasty burgers, and played volleyball. It's been quite a remarkable year. Moving on to high school will be a big change, and it'll take some adjusting to say we're high schoolers, not middle schoolers, because there's so many things we'll miss about Peterson. Throughout middle school, we took chances and experienced change. Chances of setting higher goals, and changes academically, socially, or with extracurriculars. We've all experienced squabbles with our closest friends, meeting new people, connecting with our very intellectual teachers, and we've all experienced true achievement. We all remember those late nights studying for finals, completing a project, or finishing our favorite, the outlines. Believe it or not, we may have disliked it then, but we'll soon begin to miss the stress of turning an assignment in on time, or the feeling of accomplishment once we finish the test. Whether you were the overachiever, the one who just turned it in on time, the procrastinator, or the one who turned it in late. We'll miss all of it, well, at least until August. All the paths we took, decisions we made, helped us realize who we are as people. Peterson gave us a chance to love ourselves and walk with our heads up high. With the next 4 years to find who we are once more, we'll never forget what we learned here at Peterson. Our middle school chapter ends, but as one door closes, another opens, and along with it come new chances and opportunities. High school will go by in a breeze, and then we'll be off to pursue our own dreams, college. But no matter how old we are or where we'll end up, we will forever be Peterson Pirates. Congratulations to the Peterson class of 2018. Thank you.
You may take your seats. Next, we have a special presentation by this year's Glee Club. Would Miss Halsey and the members of the Glee Club come forward at this time? Thank you for staying at today's ceremony. Thank you all for coming. I am glad we get to celebrate this day with the most important people in our lives, our friends, peers, teachers, and family. As 8th grade wraps up, I think about my first day at Peterson. When I first came to the school, I didn't know what to expect, because the last time I joined a new school, I was jumping out of a booster seat holding my mom's hand. And oh, by the way, I got to take naps in the middle of class. I would never do that now. Peterson offers so many great opportunities to learn new things. I still didn't know half of them when I started 7th grade. Many of us were able to participate in Woods Club, Glee Club, FCCLA, Orchestra, ASB, Yearbook, Japan Club, Performing Arts, Games, Sports, and so many more. Many of us wanted to participate in all of the activities, but in the end, it was impossible. It turns out it was one of the things we all learned, how to prioritize. I can't even imagine how many opportunities we will be offered in high school, but I know I am better prepared because of my time at Peterson. At the end of my 7th grade year, I was not planning to participate in leadership and ASB. I was a little bit scared, and I figured it would be more work than I could handle. Fortunately, Miss Harris convinced me that not only I should not be afraid, but that the hard work would benefit me in high school and in everything I do. Leadership taught me the difference between being a leader and a follower. I found out that by helping others grow, I grew myself. I learned from the people I was around, and I hope they all learned from me as well. I was fortunate enough to be elected Peterson's ASB president this school year. I believe every student should do something to give back to the community, and this was my way of doing that. I think every one of us should seek out a way to do something similar. If not doing ASB, being a sports team leader, volunteering to help others, or even just being a respectful and helpful student. I am so impressed by the accomplishments my fellow students have achieved that I got to witness. The 8th grade girls soccer and volleyball teams, as well as our boys soccer team, came in first place this season. Our advanced culinary class received 3rd place in salad prep at a state competition. Our orchestra received excellent at this year's CMEA competition, and many of my fellow students received personal recognition for their academic accomplishments. These are only some of the amazing achievements we've seen this year at Peterson. As we move on to high school, we will be growing even more throughout the years, becoming the person we want to be. Today is just the beginning of us achieving our goals as we move forward in life. The help from our family, teachers, and peers is what gets us moving and growing in the direction we want to go. I know I have a lot to look forward to in high school, but I am amazed at how much I grew here at Peterson. To my teachers, administrators, parents, and friends for guiding me through the last 3 years, thank you for all of your support. I leave Peterson as a much more confident, intelligent, and social person, and I could not have done that without everyone that was involved. I hope that all of my fellow students in the room can say the same. The impact Peterson had on us will be with us forever. Next, we will begin the promotion ceremony. I am pleased to introduce to you our readers and explain the promotion ceremony process. Will the readers please come forward at this time? The 4 readers are Nikhil Maharaj, Sarah Simoni, Rishit Gopaseni, and Jane Jones. I would like to review the ground rules for our audience members. The readers will be introducing each student individually. Please hold your applause until the entire row has been introduced. Please do not shout after an individual as it disrupts the reader. Now, let us begin with Nikhil Maharaj.
Olivia Al, Sakshi Bhargava, Jonathan Cohen, Victor Cruz Reyes, Ryan Dow, Teresa Faye, Gayatri Gandhi Kota, Vinod Gopi Krishnan, Harth Gupta, Nadia Gutierrez, Nidhi Jagadish, Chloe Joe, Kamal Krishna Kisara, Annette Kim, and Shivani Kotatario. Rashita Kumar, Cam Lee, Nura Mathur, Rigo Miyanaga, Pamela Moreno Cabrera, Benjamin Moy, Michaeli Munjawar, Yuka Murakami, Paula Parikh, Anisha Pateria, Aiden Kizon, Arnav Rathi, Daniel Sage, Adya Saripali, and Sydney Schockhausen. Scherer, Sarah Shivakumar, Jan Tarpi, Sudeshna Upalapati, Logan Valdez, Francis Wang, Tian Wu, and Darla Yuhas. Marcos Abarca, Diego Azevedo, Emily Aguilar, Noah Aguilar, Perla Aguirre Perez, Hanif Ahmed, Ria Ahuja, Amar Alyan, Jason Evan Andalas, Fatima Ansari, Sofia Ariaga Ruiz, Adriana Avalos Martinez, Ashton Azari, and Beatrice Valansai. Andre Bolino Martinez, Diego Bolino Martinez, Jaden Ballantyne, Pranav Bangaru, Victoria Banikova, Adarsh Basnet, Jordan Bassett, Ashley Bessaril, Melanie Behar, Jacob Belanger, John Renzo Bernabe, Muhammad Bati, Alexandra Bloch Lopez, Lucas Brandt, and Konstantin Bratukin. Riley Breslin, Joshua Brodsky, Tara Brojena, Ella Bullinger, and Nora Burkhardt. Thank you very much.
Sam Kai, Yu Yang Kai, Vanessa Calderon, Oscar Camp, Vanessa Candel, Angel Canton, Ashley Carlson, Natalia Carmona, Sitlali Haria, Ryan Carter, Aiden Cassis, Sitlali Castellana, Maria Castellanos, Ryan Chang, and Thomas Chang. Darren Chow, Miriam Chen Lin, Christopher Colburn, Matthew Colburn, Amy Contreras, Ryan Cooper, Brianna Cortez, Naomi Dahl, Jasmine De Los Santos, Prabir Dio, Aiden Durr, Ahmad Din, Zenas Doan, Alexander Dominioni, and Sarah Downey. Bridget Duran, Nagi Abil, Justin M. Bouchard, Benjamin Esquivel Madrid, Jojo Bang, Darren Fernandez Reyes, Allie Frederick, Jaden Fryman, Megan Bum, Tomo Baruta, Matsuka Gaja, Subhane Ganapathy, Shikarthik Gandikota, Neil Anthony Garces, Mitchell Garcia, Samantha G, Eric Geiger, Boris Georgiev, Sonia John Saracusa, Rishit Gopisetti, Sonia Gobeas, Hallie Granlund, Matthew Graziano, Rashil Gupta, Jesse Hackelman, Nora Hyrie, Ira Hande, Charlie Hartley, Olivia Hazelton, Esmeralda Hermosillo, and Xiomara Hernandez Lopez. Miguel Hernandez Reyes, Herbert Hidalgo, Vanessa Hidalgo Sanchez, Larissa Hill Scott, Bee Hoang, Eric Honer, Tayshawn Hurd, Ahmed Ideas, and Arthrea Iyer.
J.M. Janer Jimenez, Jane Jones, Liliana Juan Ramirez, Giselle Juarez, Isabella Kanamura, Drew Kenny, Julia Klinkrock, Paul Koblish, Anvita Kodali, Daniel Korbetz, Stuti Koshishta, Akshay Kunda, Kennedy Kirkendall, Kylie Kirkendall, Akshaya Lakshmanan, and Valeria Lara. Isabel Lorena, Deanne Lytle Loretta, Michael Lee, Kyle Leonard, Ava Lim, Elora Laquette, Nikhil Maharaj, Sally Mai, Cody Marenshaw, Danielle Martinez, Yoshino Masuda, Parker Mays, Nicholas McCauley, Victoria Millett, Cole Melito, and Aryan Misra. Jishnu Modi, Salagna Mohanty, Samuel Molina Lopez, Ali Montenegro, Oscar Morales Pacheco, Landon Myers, Namrita Naveen, Kaylin Nago, Ashley Nguyen, Benson Nguyen, Jerry Nguyen, Jonathan Nguyen, Kathleen Nguyen, Nathaniel Nguyen, and Mayur Nukala. Jamie O'Connor, Simon Obeler Bregenhorn, Travis Oliveira, Leo Oliveira Mendoza, Leo Azario Manzano, Gabriela Orsorno, Omer Oster, Lauren Pacheco, Lindsay Patton, Emmanuel Palma, Michaela Paredes, Karen Parlin, Gia Patel, Melody Peterson, and Lily Pereira. Sejan Perkins Holland, Megan Pham, An Pham, Keone Porter, Asta Prakash, and Matthew Quach.
Pratiksha Rao, Nihal Ratnani, Peter Regobuto, Cleo Reyes, Arlen Reynolds, Maximus Riyad, Paige Riley, Ide Rodriguez, Brandon Rodriguez, Christopher Rodriguez, Justin Rodriguez, Gabriel Ramiro Ramirez, Kavya Saxena, Justin Sammy Nathan, and Alyssa Sanchez. Maddie Sanchez, Mark Sanchez, Ranveer Sadlu, Jada Santana, Marissa Santos, James Schmidt, Vivian Schweitzer, Eitan Shaham, Alicia Shanawaz, Harsh Sharma, Ronnie Sidhu, Simranjit Singh, Sarah Simoni, Dehindu Sidimane, Aaron Cicera, and Melody So. Ethan Soares, Veronica Soto, Anshal Srivastava, Amber Stables, Aaliyah Stroud, Daniel Sue, Araceli Suarez, Jason Sullivan, Aisha Said, Zaray Sabil Said, Chaniel Sylvester, Surya Talabardula, Chaitanya Tuluri, Rohan Twade, and Sammy Pai. Anki Tom, Jose Torres Garcia, Kelly Tramp, Tiana Tramp, Steve Ueda, Karthik Vaidyanathan, Alfonso Valadez Esquivel, Jocelyn Valencia, Kang Van, Serena Van Scherk, Alyssa Velasquez, Diego Venegas Cruz, Saul Verdine Martinez, Chantal Yvonne Vides, and Jimena Vialta. Faith Vito, Tracy Vo, Alton Wang, Noah Reeder, Justin Wilcox, Isabel Wilfer, Dylan Wong, Morgan Woods, Jasmine Yee, Tyler Yee, Ayato Yoneda, Yuito Yoneda, Riley Younger, and Marisa Zavala.
Thank you to our readers. You may return to your seats. At this time, I would like to invite the music students to take their seats with the band. I would like to now bring back our principal, Mrs. Susan Harris, for the closing comments to our promotion ceremony.
I'd like to first, before I do my speech, thank Nora Burkhardt for her leadership and her organization with facilitating today's ceremony. Nora was our Lynn Rose Memorial recipient for always going that extra mile, and like she shared with you, I kind of nudged her into running for ASB, and I'm so glad you did. You did a great job this year, so congratulations. Again, good morning. Today, we're good afternoon, right? Today is a very special day. I'd first like to thank our music students and Ms. Ricard for an excellent musical presentation for today's ceremony. I'd also like to thank our Peterson staff in getting our students organized and our gym prepared for today's big event, including Ms. Holsey and our Glee Club. I'd also like to thank our wonderful 8th grade parents who helped put together a remarkable promotion dance last night. It was quite enchanting. And also to Mr. Advincula for being the coolest DJ. Now it's time to address the real stars of today, our 8th graders. I'd like to start off by recognizing our 8th graders who have been on the Principal's Honor Roll for all 3 years. Students, as I read your name, please stay standing and remain standing until all students have been announced. The following students have received a 4.0 GPA for their entire academic career here at Peterson. Riley Breslin, Matsuka Gaja, Kamal Kasara, Julia Klinkrop, Shivali Patandreo, Eva Kim, Eva, Sally Mai, Danielle Martinez, Sulagna Mahanti, Paula Parikh, Melody Peterson, Asta Prakash, Peter Regalbuto, Vivian Schweitzer, Sarah Simoni, Surya Talagarjula, and Rohan Tawadi. Congratulations. To our students, as I stand here before you, looking at you all, and can I just tell you, you are one of the best looking classes we've seen go through promotion. Each of you has come to us with unique strengths, challenges, and dreams. And in the past 3 years, I've seen each of you mature considerably, academically, socially, emotionally, and of course physically. I think half of you are taller than me. Middle school is a time when you start to shape your own identity, and it's been exciting to watch you evolve into the individuals you are today. This year, as you've already heard, our 8th graders have earned high honors in various competitions in our district, our county, our region, and our state of California. As you've heard, our music students in both band and orchestra earned excellent ratings. The culinary arts students in Landon Myers bringing home the state trophy in salad prep in 3rd place. We also had 2 of our 8th grade students being elected into region office, Sally Mai and Aaliyah Stroud, some of the youngest to do so. Our PTSA Reflections competitor Sarah Simoni went on to the regional level for her musical string quartet entry. Congratulations to her. As you heard, our 8th grade students did very well in Word Masters, ranking 3rd place in the entire country in their division, with Nidhi Jagadish, Shivanji Pathandral, and Vivian Schweitzer earning highest honors in the country. Two of our Peterson Science students, Anshal Srivastava and Surya Talavarjula, brought home 2 blue ribbons at the STEAM Expo, and Anshal went on to win the Healthy Living Essay Contest for the city of Santa Clara. On the sports front, we didn't quite have a Warriors season this year. However, we had more like a World Cup season with both of our soccer teams again bringing home championship wins this season, as did our volleyball team. On all fronts, hard work and perseverance has certainly been demonstrated by our students. I also want to talk about the students who truly persevered these past 3 years. Students who have struggled through some of the most difficult times, difficult classes, and even difficult grades. No names, but you know who you are, and you made it. Please know how truly proud I am of you. I learned from our students that it's important to get involved and not just stand around watching others do the work. A couple of examples. Our students helped send support to those fire victims in the North Bay, raising over $2,000 to help families who lost their homes, as well as schools in need in Napa County. Our students, for the first time ever, organized and led a walkout in the March for Our Lives response to school shootings. Our 8th grade students helped demonstrate, literally, the importance of each doing our part to help make our homes, our schools, our communities, our cities, our states, and even our country a safer place. Our 8th graders also volunteered over 5,000 hours of community service as part of their understanding of civic duty in their social studies classes. Our leadership students and ASB officers created anti-bullying presentations, helped organize our school's zero waste program, and created more school spirit this year, such as the Battle of the Pirates, than I've seen in a long time. Our students gave important feedback, especially on the face of our gym as you walk in on the beautiful school murals you see on our campus. When we care, they care. And when they care, we care. The Peterson staff and community have maintained high expectations for you all. As Lee Iacocca said, passing civilization along from one generation to the next is the highest honor and highest responsibility anyone could have. So thank you to all of you, actually to all the adults in the room who have helped to pass on this knowledge, your experience, and the much needed 21st century skills. As I was watching you all last night at your 8th grade dance, I thought to myself, middle school is kind of like an enchanted forest. Pretty spectacular, lots of growth, and full of excitement. It seems like it was just the other day when you started here at Peterson, needing a lot of guidance and direction. And now look at you. Thinking for yourself, being more independent, more responsible, and needing us less and less. The human experience is pretty magical. I'm not only excited for you, but I look forward to seeing how well you will all turn out. Learn from your experiences, good or bad, and remember to take something positive out of everything you do in life. Ladies and gentlemen, it brings me great honor to introduce you to Peterson's class of 2018. everyone. Students will be receiving their promotion certificates in the quad, so we'll be heading out there. Thank you. Have a wonderful summer.
Vừa hết
Do it.
Okay, Thao. Hey, hey, hey. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Good. Oh my gosh.
Mình đi đâu after cái này?
Ăn lên đâu giờ đi kiếm bạn đi. It's bigger now.
đó thì quay đem tới là hoa bong bóng. Anh chào Thanh Thế. Anh chào Thanh Thế. Cảm ơn con. Đây chị.
Cầm áo cho Thảo nè.
Next year she will suggest school so the other family. So I see her. So now here.
I don't know if it's multiple or not. That was friends. I don't know. They disappeared when you came. You're like a
Nhưng
curse.
ngoài thế.
I'm just kidding.
Yên vào.
Chắc không.
Hôm nay đi nghỉ à?
Nó đi chuyện.
Wait, why are you here?
Gọi cây xanh nó đây. Nó đi bộ. Thảo ơi Thảo. Dạ.
But it's Caitlin. Let's take a picture. For us?
Yeah. A big brown one.
Let's take a family picture. Let me call Puri. I think she's gone. Let me call.
You call.
Yeah.
Không có tiền. Kêu Thảo lại. Come. Come on. Okay. Ah. Oh, very good. Thank you. Beautiful. Hi. Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
So Kevin school, that's school. Oh, it's still at school.
School in
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Yeah,
What are all your friends? What happened?
How you doing?
What happened? Just a change. Kevin too. What happened? What happened? They were all polos. They like sit pack and all that stuff. There's a no back. No pack now. Unpack.
Last year. This was like 6 months ago.
Oh, you tried it?
Yeah, so one of my friends knows, and
My son and man plays the water polo.
he's living with like Jonathan.
Nowadays all one pack. We had no backs in your six pack. What happened?
4 hours.
The same like Kevin.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
What happened to Kevin?
Same thing.
Yeah. Same thing?
He's about the same.
Come back or
About the same.
Yeah, I finished a month ago.
They don't do nothing.
How long do you stay home?
I
Coming back and I think Friday or Thursday.
All this?
this is the last week of
summer, right?
Yeah, but then now like 2 weeks they go back to school again. So he goes for summer.
Oh, you think
My home when Kevin.
Yeah, when Kevin comes back,
Oh, he leaving.
that'll be good.
The class start at
Give it a good thing.
Yeah.
Kevin now is maybe overweight.
You know, it's very easy in college. But, they just the food, the dining halls, just limited food.
here, come.
Grace come with us? No, it's okay.
Thế lúc nào rồi?
My mom's busy. That's what you can come with us. She has an appointment. You can come with us.
Appointment, she don't have any appointment.
Yes, she does.
Yes, em gọi chị đi ăn trưa với mình luôn.
No, take Grace. It's okay. Leave. I don't go anywhere.
Oh yeah, let's go on here and then they go outside.
Chờ em nha, chờ em rồi. Cảm động quá. Thôi chị chờ em nha, đứng với em là chờ em xong rồi đi ăn lân với tụi em nha.
Let's go to the front.
Hay là how about dinner? Hay bao tối?
Oh, yes. So,
Tụi nó đang happy này cho nó đi cùng. Thế hả? Thế thì để đi, nếu mà chị không đi được, chị đi với em xong 1:40 chị phải đón hả? Nè. Thì bây giờ bây giờ thì em đây, chị ở văn phòng thì em chở ra văn phòng cho chị. Ồ. Thế hả? Dạ. Vâng, thì để em nói chuyện với cháu xem là tụi nó muốn đi đâu. Nó ríu ra ríu rít này. Thôi kể nó muốn đi đâu thì cho nó đi nhá. Dạ vâng. Dạ vâng.
Kim, where is Kim?
Dạ vâng, em cảm ơn chị. Quay. Mẹ nói mẹ cho đi ăn với cả Kathleen, nhưng mà bây giờ ở đâu thì 1:40 hay nếu mà late nhất là 2 giờ mẹ đó. Hả? Thì con muốn đi chơi với Kathleen không?
Dạ.
Đi ăn lần với Kathleen không?
Dạ.
Ăn thì gọi điện cho mẹ biết rồi. Thì mẹ về mẹ không phải chờ con á. Tại mẹ nói mẹ đi mà mẹ có hẹn mẹ không đi được. Trời ơi, cảm ơn cô nhiều lắm. Nhớ. Trời ơi,
On the school bus.
So hot today, huh?
yes. He from India.
He is from Singapore.
Singapore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, big gift for her.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Kevin is not back yet, huh?
Yeah, not that.
Next
In
week.
Next Thursday.
week, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
next Thursday. Next week. Where did you sit inside?
We sit on the down.
Down.
Did you take the picture?
I sit next to Slugna, but cannot take picture because he see all the way on her hair. Kim take a lot of picture, but on her hair.
Yeah.
She sits second.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But,
Okay. On the side?
Yeah, but because we sit straight
Yeah.
with her, have to
So
take
crowded,
a picture.
ସେ ନଉ କାରଣ ବର୍ଷା ତ ପଳେଇଲାଣି ଆମେ ନେଇ କ'ଣ କରିବୁ ସେ ନେଇ ସାରୁ ବର୍ଷା ଆସିବ ଡୋଣ୍ଟ ୱରି ଏ ଦୁଇ ଚାରିଟା ସାଙ୍ଗମାନଙ୍କ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଫଟୋ ନେଇକି ଆସିବ ମତେ ବାପି ଦେଇଦଉ ନା କ୍ୟାମେରାଟା ଦେଇଦିଅ ତମେ ଆରାମସେ ଠିଆ Now went to take the picture with her friends.
Yeah.
They just want to take the picture with friends.
Let her take her time.
Yeah.
One old student.
Old student. Catherine has finals today.
Yeah.
Finals, Catherine.
Okay. Kathleen, not yet.
Not yet. Finals. Wilcox, right?
Yeah.
She has
Yeah.
finals today.
Today.
Today,
Yeah.
yeah. There are many kids. They have finals.
Yeah. She done at 12. I don't know.
Oh, come. ମୁଁ କହିଲି ସେ ଯାଇଛି ତାର ଫଟୋ ଟିକେ ଉଠେଇକି ଆସିବ ସେ ଆସିବ ଆଜି ବଢ଼ିଆ ପାଗ ଅଛି ବେଶୀ ଗରମ ନାହିଁ ଥଣ୍ଡା ନାହିଁ
She have a last test today and she walk home.
Who, Catherine?
Catherine.
Oh. Me?
Con gọi mẹ chưa?
Yeah, I told her already.
Okay. Dạ, cháu ở với em nha. Dạ, xong em gọi chị. Dạ. Em cảm ơn chị. Dạ, em cảm ơn. Dạ.
Came here to say hi.
Con đang ở đâu? Về đến đâu rồi? Sắp về tới nhà rồi hả? Thế thì ở trường đi tìm mẹ đón. Thế chứ đón để đi ăn luôn. Để chờ em Thảo chụp hình xong rồi đi ăn.